How's it going, everyone? So, is there an entire state in the United States named after the Sasquatch? And if so, which is it? Well, through my own research, my own little investigation and epiphany process, I kind of came to the discovery that there is, and it may be bordering the state closest to me, actually, or one of them. And that state would be Pennsylvania. Now, Pennsylvania, how did Pennsylvania get its name? Let's go back. During the founding of the area now known as Pennsylvania, a man by the name of William Penn named it in the 1600s. And the Sylvanuk was the indigenous peoples there. It's named for the shadow guardian of the mountain. That's what it meant. And you might know about that from listening to Todd Standing's videos, but so eventually that became adopted into the Sylvanuk. Now, the Sylvanuk are a group of people known as the shadow guardians of the mountain. And now who would that be? Well, or the forest, the shadow guardian of the forest, that would be the Sasquatch. So being that Pennsylvania is so filled with lush area for them to live, like the Appalachian Mountains run through the entire state. You get the Pocono Mountains in the northeastern corner, and it's pretty much perfect area for tons of rivers, wildlife, food sources, perfect place for Sasquatch to really be able to plant their roots and have incredible numbers, just amazing. And so before 1992, there was a place in the east called Yugoslavia. Now, if you lived in Yugoslavia, you were called a Slavic person, right? So then it later became just another part of Czechoslovakia, and no longer is it Yugoslavia today. But my point is, if you were from there at that time, you would have been called Slavic. So I wondered this: is it that Pennsylvania is really the land of the Sylvanuk, right? Because if you're one of the Sylvanuk, you need a place to live, right? Well, that place would be called Pennsylvania, Sylvania, really. But William Penn, the guy who founded it, I guess figured, let me insert my last name in there and get some credit. And now that's why we end up with Pennsylvania. So this is amazing. It just kind of came to me recently during my little studies, and I thought it was outstanding how we have an entire state in the United States named after them, and nobody really understands, or not many people really know where that state, the name even came from, or what it even means at all. They just think that's its name. But it's interesting. It's actually named after the Sylvanuk, the people, the shadow guardians of the mountains, which, as you all know, is Sasquatch or Bigfoot. So just thought that was interesting, and figured I should share that. Have a good one.